Hey friends, welcome to the Hitchin Post. Let's see what Gary's up to today.
Get you some heavy whipping cream. Put it in your mixer. Dump it in your mixer. Put your mixer down. This is your whipping cream right here. This is your first step that goes through making this butter. Turns into like Cool Whip on steroids. Get it to that point, but you continue on. And you'll have to do this several times before you get to the end of this.
Look how it's not liquidy anymore, it's getting thick.
Yep. This has gone beyond the stage of like Cool Whip. Down in here. See where it's starting to stick to the edges of the bowl? You gotta push all that down. You gotta push it all down. Get every bit of that off the edge of the bowl, get it back in the bottom. Push it down again. You have to do this several times. You'll notice it's getting a lot thicker and it's not coming as high up on the walls of the bowl. And see what it looks like now. In a little bit, the buttermilk is going to start coming out of it and it's going to turn into butter. Buttermilk is starting to separate from the butter. See it sloshing the liquid in there? Just put it down a little bit more. All that liquid in the bottom. That's your buttermilk. That's all your butter right there in that mixer. There's a little bit that fell out down in there and we'll get it out. That's the buttermilk down in the bottom. What buttermilk's in this, we're gonna squeeze it out with some cheesecloth.
Are you gonna add any kind of ingredients to it at this point?
No, not right now. You can add salt, you can add rosemary, you can add garlic if you want garlic butter or whatever, but you have to do it after you make it into a ball. We're making this into a ball right now. There's your butter. But see that the buttermilk's still coming out of it? I'll show you how to get that out in a minute. I'll tell you when you add the ingredients in a little bit.
What kind of material is that?
It's cheesecloth. I'm not paying attention to these little scissors. You got to have ice water because you're dealing with butter. And you don't want it to get all melted. So you put it in the cheesecloth, you wrap it up, because we got to get the rest of the buttermilk out of it. Dunk it in here, and then you just squeeze it until that water is soaking up. You want that water when it drains out right there. Okay, take it out of the cheesecloth. And at this point right here, if you want to put some salt in it, salted butter or unsalted butter. If you don't want any salt in it, don't put it in it. But you do it at this point. And you just work it in. That's pure butter. Pure butter. Good butter. I got an old butter dish lid. That I put it down in there like that. Line it. Like that.
So you're making a mold.
Make a mold. Probably not gonna need all this. I'm gonna take half of it. Put it in here. I'm gonna need a spoon. Ready? Mm-hmm. And you take it and push it down in there. Just push it down in there like that. I changed my mind. I put it all in this mold. Wasn't sure if it was gonna fit, but it fit. But taste it.
I'd be glad to.
Taste that. Good stuff. I fold it up like that. I just fold that wax paper over and put it in the refrigerator.
So there's leftover, well, there's buttermilk in there, and I think what you can do is put it in a jar and use it to make biscuits.
All that buttermilk. All that buttermilk.
Wow, that's 2 cups, isn't it?
Make biscuits with that. Buy you some heavy whipping cream. Make you some butter. Be the best you ever had.
Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, give us a thumbs up and be sure to hit subscribe.